Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to my channel. My name's Keisha, or Kat. That's what everyone calls me. And this is gonna kind of be like my introduction to my channel video. I'm gonna be doing the TMI tag, and answering these questions. I read through them. I don't think they're like really too much information, but I don't know. I might just like overshare about certain things. Um, but yeah, I guess I'm just going to jump straight into the video. I have questions right here, and we're just going to jump straight into them. And also, I don't know if I'm going to answer all of them, because if it's not an interesting question, I'm not going to bore you guys with a something you don't need to know about me. Okay, cool, moving on. What am I wearing? A gray shirt and black sweatpants. Have I ever been in love? Um, I would say that I have not ever been in love. Ever had a terrible breakup? I pretty much, yeah, I've had awful breakups. Really, 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 really bad, crippling breakups that, really, really messed me up for a little bit. But you know what? Honestly, like, I love love. I'm a very affectionate person. I'm a very loving person. Um, I will never stop loving. I will never stop giving love a chance, like, be it friendships, relationships, whatever. I literally just love love so much, and I'm never gonna stop doing it. I'm never gonna stop wearing my heart on my sleeve. And yeah, how tall am I? I am 5'5", 5'4" if I'm talking to a cute boy, just because I want to seem, small. How much do I weigh? I'm not answering that. Any tattoos? Yes, I have a tattoo on my ankle. It would be really hard to show you right now, so I'm not gonna show it to you. It is a It's a tattoo. I got it for my favorite band, which is a Tribe Called Quest. Five Dog died, and the day after I found out that he died, I got a memoriam tattoo for him. And it is just a tattoo of The Low End Theory, which is one of their albums. It's my favorite album from a Tribe Called Quest. It's on the album art, and then on the side of it, it says Five Dog, and then the date that he died. Any piercings? Dang, I have none anymore. I used to have my ears pierced and I had my nose pierced. I had to take my nose piercing out because I used to work at Hooters and they did not allow piercings. And my ears, I've had them pierced like 5 times and they always close up. So I just have to get them re-pierced again. OTP. I've heard that before, but I'm not sure what it means, so I'm gonna skip over it. Favorite show? I don't really like watching TV. In fact, it's like if you are like a really good friend of mine, you know that watching TV is like my least favorite thing to do. I love watching YouTube, but I don't really watch TV much. My favorite, like, I do, though, occasionally. My favorite shows are It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Archer, Family Guy, and yeah. Favorite bands: A Tribe Called Quest, Fantagram, The Kooks. Um, Actually, my Spotify is right here. This is such a hard question to answer because I feel like everyone says this, but I do listen to a ton of different music. And the thing is, like, I'll really, really, really love like a song or two, but I don't think that means that I love the band. I love Kendrick Lamar, even though I know he's not really a band. Um, Violent Femmes. I love the Violent Femmes. Um, I already said Fantagram. Regina Spektor. I know she's like a singer. Lana Del Rey. Not to be like a basic bitch, but Lana Del Rey is amazing. Starfucker. And yeah, that's really all I can think of right now. Something I miss. Um, I miss being like really young, like early elementary school. I used to go to church. I was raised a Christian. I went to church every Sunday with my nana. And on Sundays, like after church, we would go to Wendy's and I would get like a Frosty and like chicken nuggets, and then we would go grocery shopping. I know that's really simple, but it was just like I don't know, as you get older and stuff, your family situation changes a lot, and you just, as Kylie Jenner would say, you start realizing things, and things change. You, as a person, change, and for some reason, like, I feel like family members have a hard time, like, getting with the change. So yeah. Favorite song, probably Confetti, by 123, or When I Was Done Dying by Dan Deacon, or Super Spirit by Junie Morrison. How old am I? I'm 19. Zodiac sign, I'm a Leo. Quality you look for in a partner. Humor and patience. Favorite quote? My favorite quote would have to be from it's a I guess it's a lyric from When I Was Done Dying by Dan Deacon, which I'm probably gonna make a whole separate video on that song and how it changed my life. Um, but in the song it says it's basically the song is about it's literally taking you through someone when they were done dying, taking them through like what happens after you die. And he's basically talking to the universe, and this gives me chills to talk about, honestly. Um, the guy who died, he says, what did he say? Damn, I'm tempted to like look it up because I don't want to say it wrong. But he's like, he says, I'm sorry. This is gonna give me chills. He says, I'm sorry if I hurt anyone. And the universe says, better luck next time. Don't worry so much. Without ears I couldn't hear, I could just feel the touch. And um, without saying anything, she cast me into space and ripped off my own face. Um, and that's really powerful to me. Better luck next time. Don't worry so much. I'm gonna do a whole separate video on my spirituality and my spiritual journey and stuff like that. But I am really, I really try to live in the present, and I really try to be a loving person and just do what is. I just try to do the right thing. I try to do what needs to be done, just like in the world. I really try not to attach myself to what I do, like the good things, I guess, that I think I do. I really try to. It's a struggle, obviously, for anyone to take themselves out of a good deed that they do. But I really am a firm believer in. I don't believe in karma or anything like that. I just really think that you should just do uh the right thing because it's the fucking right thing. Um, that's just like make the universe a better place. It's not fun when it's a bad place, pretty much. Yeah, that's very, very powerful to me. Favorite actor, probably Michael Cera, or Kevin Spacey. Favorite color, pink. Loud music or soft music? Loud music, 100%. Every, especially if I'm driving, my music is cranked up like all the way as loud as my speaker will go. Where do you go when you're sad? When I'm sad, I usually just go take a drive to like Walmart or something. How long does it take you to shower? Like 15 minutes, like 10, 15 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I don't get ready in the morning because I don't wake up in the morning. I wake up like in the afternoon. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No, I've never. Turn on. Turn ons are very dominant people, people who know what I want even if I don't explicitly say it, or especially if I say one thing and they know that I mean the other. Turn off. Um, People who lack confidence, people who are submissive, um, people who are impatient, and people who are not intelligent. As like douchey as it sounds, I just feel like or bad grammar too. The reason I joined YouTube just because like I'm I love talking, but I feel like I listen to people a lot, and I just wanted an outlet to be able to say what I want to say, do what I want to do, and express what I want to express without having to worry if I'm being self-centered or, is the other person getting in what they also want to add in, am I getting what I need to from this conversation, blase blase. I just wanted to be able to express what I want to express. Fears, I'm not going to talk about this. Last thing that made you cry. I feel like I just cried recently, but I don't remember why I did, so yeah. Last time you said you loved someone, my grandmother. Meaning behind your YouTube name, it's my full name, Keisha Frankel. Last book you read? The last book I was reading is a book called Geek Love. I'm not going to explain it. All I'll say is the title of it, Geek Love, you would not be able to guess what the book is about just by hearing the name of the title. And I would definitely, if you like weird things, definitely check out the book, read the biography, and see if it's something you're interested in. Last show you watched, Archer. Last person you talked to, my best friend Gabby. The last relationship between you and the person you last texted. The last person I texted was my this guy that I've been with. Favorite food, probably butter chicken or hot wings or rice. Place you want to visit, I want to go to Iceland. Last place you were, the last place I was, AutoZone because my maintenance required light was on. Do you have a crush? I have a crush on like literally everyone I meet. Like I said, like I love. I don't want it to be misconstrued as in like I pursue everyone or that I even like entertain every person in that way. I have a crush on everyone I meet. I'm a very, like I said, affectionate person, loving person. I'm very childish in that way, I guess. Last time you kissed someone, the last time I kissed someone was the person I have a thing with. And that was like 2 days ago. Last time you were insulted. I do not remember the last time I was insulted. The last time I'm insulted, I don't even want to get into it because I feel like I'm going to get very heated. It was this bitch, this ugly ass dirt ball ass bitch. And I don't like to speak ill of the crusty or the rusty or the musty. Um, but her name is Vicky Fracco. That is her full name. You can find her on Instagram as that. I really don't give a fuck. Honestly, she is a terrible person, and she really tried my life, and she really tried to make me feel bad. I'm actually like at the end of the tag, so I'll tell the story. So, there was this guy that I've had a crush on since like all throughout high school. I had a huge crush on him. He was literally like the sun rose and set around him. I had the biggest crush on him. Like, I cannot explain to you how big of a crush I had on him. I added him on Snapchat sometime in high school, and like we talked periodically, whatever. Um, and we ended up like within the past like few months, we hung out once. And it was really fun, and he's really awesome to hang out with, and a really awesome person to talk to, and he's really fucking hot. And then the last time I hung out with him, he lives in a frat house, and he's not like a frat person at all. Like he doesn't have like a frat personality, with me at least. But I've never like I never hung out with him like in a huge group of people. Yes, I went to his party, but like when I got there, it was shut down because I got there around like 3 a.m. and a bunch of crazy stuff happened. So when I got there is when it was shutting down. And the girl I'm referring to, who insulted me and tried my life, she really honestly insulted herself, though, if I'm gonna be honest, because she looks like an idiot. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead with the story. So, like I said, I went there. The party was getting shut down. There were a bunch of pledges there, and they were just the people that like the guys, like the people in the house, were trying to clear everyone out. I was gonna be staying the night. Like I was really there just to hang out with Kobe. Like I already knew like I wasn't really going to be there for the party, so it was whatever, and he knew that too. And this girl, like, I don't know if she came up to me or I like said something to her first, but I had recognized her from high school. Like I realized that I'd gone to high school with her. Um, and not much was said. Oh, you know what it was? She was okay. So basically, she was trying to kick me out of the house. She was trying to get me to leave. She asked, "Oh, like who do you?" And literally, this was so annoying. Like as soon as I got there, everyone was asking me, "Who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know here? Who do you know here? Who do you know here? Who do you know here?" Literally every 5 seconds, I'm like, "Can you guys please leave me alone?" Because I've been asked that question like 20,000 times. I'm getting heated thinking about it. Anyways, so she was asking me who I knew, and I was like, "Oh, I'm here like with Kobe or whatever." And she was like, "Oh, well, like, how are you getting home?" And I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm just staying the night." And she was like, "Oh, well, where are you staying?" And I was like, "I'm staying here." She's like, but like, where are you sleeping?" I was like, I'm probably just gonna like stay, like, I'm probably gonna like stay in Kobe's room. And she was like, "Does Kobe know that?" And I was like, well, considering he's the one who invited me and told me, yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows. Um, and she was like, "Oh, are you trying to, what did she say?" She said, "Oh, are you trying to hook up with him?" And I immediately was like, "I don't know." And I was like, "I don't know why you would assume that just because I'm here hanging out with him." And she was like, "Listen, like, you seem like a really nice girl, but honestly, I know Kobe super well. I'm one of his best friends, and I can tell you he would never hook up with you." Plot twist, or plot not twist, obviously we hooked, because we're two attractive people who like each other, so yeah, of course we did, but that was none of her business. That was so rude to ask me, and for her to say that without knowing me, like, literally at all, and to say something like that to me was so out of left field. And I was like, I just told her, I was like, that's not what I'm here for, that's not, like, why I'm hanging out with him, whatever, whatever. And she was like, and she kept, and it was so funny, like, she kept, and I literally introduced myself as Pam. Like, she was calling me Pam the entire night. And I pulled Kobe aside and told him what was happening, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry about her. Like, I don't know if she's trying to get you out, like, we're trying to get the pledges out, like, whatever, don't worry, just, like, you're fine, you are okay, don't let anyone bother you, like, you're good, I'm whatever." And she just kept trying to, she basically kept trying to say that he was really drunk and that he didn't know what he was saying or like what he was agreeing to, stuff like that. And I was like, he seems like pretty okay to me, whatever, whatever. And she was like, she kept asking me where I lived and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh, I live under a bridge. I live under I-75. Oh, I live in a soup can." And she just kept asking me the same question over and over. And finally was like, "I live in Roswell." She was like, "Oh, well, let me call you an Uber. Like, I'll get you an Uber." I'm like, "I'm not leaving. Like, I just got here. I don't need to leave." And she said, like, this was like, maybe like 2 months ago. So the whole thing is a little bit blurry also because I got like shit faced right after that whole encounter because I had to because she really tried my life. But I had a great night. I had a great time with Kobe. So, all that fell by the wayside. But Vicky Krakow, honestly, if you're watching this, you can suck me the fuck up. And honestly, I'm not saying I hope something bad happens to you because I do have love for everyone and everything on this earth. But um, on a serious note, like on a serious, not side note because it pertains to it pertains to the story. I cannot emphasize this enough. It is so, so, so wrong to make someone feel that they don't belong somewhere, unless, of course, unless of course, extenuating circumstances. But I'm saying if someone like at a party or if, like at a gathering, at a function, whatever, it is so just completely just moral compass wrong to make someone feel like they don't belong there, to make someone not feel comfortable in their own skin, to make someone feel to try to make someone feel self-conscious and to try to make someone feel a type of way when they are just having fun. Now, if he had told her to like kick me out or whatever, that would have been different, but obviously that was not the case. She was trying to take it upon herself um, to not only make me feel bad, but to try to kick me out and stuff like that. And I just cannot emphasize how wrong that is and how, like, I wish I could make people, like, I wish I could, like, if I could give a PSA, like, that is something that is so, so huge and so important that I wish would change, especially in today's, like, in 2017. Everyone thinks they're hot shit. Everyone thinks that they're in the cut. Everyone thinks that they're with the clique, that they're with the shit, and that other people don't belong. And unless someone is like aggravating you or what's the word, instigating a confrontation, don't go out of your way to try to make them feel bad or make them feel like they don't belong somewhere or to make them feel uncomfortable, because that is just not right. Point blank period. So yeah, Vicky Fracco, suck a dick. And moving on. Favorite flavor of sweet? Ooh, that's a great question. Probably like blue raspberry, cotton candy, or bubblegum. Right now, I vape. This is my vape. It's a Vaporesso mod, and the mod is not great. It's really pretty though. Not to be a beauty guru, but I think it is really pretty. And then I have it has lipstick on it, but it is the um Baby Beast Brother tank. And I like the tank okay. The mod, I need to get a new mod soon because the tank is obviously like, you can just tell, like, if you know nothing about vaping, like this tank is obviously really big compared to this. But I definitely need a mod that takes 2 batteries. But yeah, I have a blue raspberry candy flavor. It's the Bazooka line, but I think I got like a dud bottle of juice. I have a Swedish Fish one. I have a sour gummy worm one. I have a Sour Patch Kids one. I have a um candy belt, like the sour belt straw things. I have white tea is in it right now. This tea house sweet iced tea. Ooh, ooh! I never noticed this till just now. What you'll taste when you inhale, you'll taste fresh Georgia peach, and when you exhale, you'll taste sweet iced tea, which is very true. That's what it tastes like. And I do not like tea, but it is very good, and it's very easy to vape because it's like a light flavor. Favorite piece of jewelry? The only piece of jewelry I wear consistently is um my mom's high school class ring. And yeah. Last sport you played? The last sport I played, I don't even know. Probably gymnastics and ballet. Last song you sang? The last song I sang was Black Sheep by the Clash at Demon Head. Um, Favorite chat up line? I don't know what that means. Have you ever used it? I don't know what that means. Last time you hung out with anyone? When I was with my not boyfriend. Who should answer these questions next? Honestly, everyone should answer these questions because it's nice talking about things and talking about yourself sometimes. Unless you talk about yourself all the time to everyone, then I would suggest not doing this because you don't want to become more of an egotistical maniac. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for the questions. Leave a comment down below if you want to see me make any particular types of videos. Like I said, I want to make a video. I don't know if I said this. I've made a few videos before this that are not going to get uploaded because they were trash. I want to make videos on my spiritual journey, that song I was talking about, When I Was Done Dying by Dan Deacon, um, my acid trips, and maybe like some story times if I can remember like some crazy shit that's happened to me. And yeah, there will be new videos every Monday, but I will probably upload more than that, but there will definitely be new videos every Monday. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.